What's up guys, and welcome back to Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare 2, and today we're going to be talking about something and doing something a little bit different. Today is basically a discussion video. Now I've done this back when we were talking about the vote between, of course, the Dark Beam Bomb and the Golden Bling Maiden, but today I'm going to be having a discussion video about all the things we can expect throughout March on the events calendar for Garden Warfare 2, so if you do enjoy little discussion videos like this, let me know in the comment section below, because usually when I don't do this kind of thing, I usually just get tons and tons of questions asked in the same thing. So hopefully this will answer some of your guys' questions about what is going on throughout March for Garden Warfare 2. So as the calendar currently stands, which you can go and see the calendar anytime at pvzgw2.com, which is the official Garden Warfare 2 website, we have ourselves 3 different mystery portals in March, a new holiday event, a single Rux, and then a community challenge. So let's go over all of that. First off, tomorrow, March 2nd, guaranteed boss hunt. It's gonna go from March 2nd to March 5th, and no guarantee on what it is yet. We don't know if it's going to be a repeat. We don't know if it's going to be a surprise. We just have no clue. Of course, the last boss hunt was the Yeti King, so at this point, we have no hints, no clues on what this could be. Because of course, every other boss that we've had except for the Spooky Squash, we've had the Yeti King and of course the Sasquatch and the Nomus Brothers. All 3 of those boss hunts were hinted at in the Trials of Nomus trailer. So this is gonna be the first boss hunt where we just don't have any idea what it's going to be. It might be, Garden Warfare 2 birthday related because, that was back on February 23rd. It might be St. Patrick's Day related. It might be just something completely different, or it might be a repeat of our previous boss hunts. Nobody has any clue, but I wanna hear your predictions about it, what you think we're gonna be seeing as a boss hunt tomorrow. I'm super excited no matter what, and hopefully they start tweeting out some hints and, little teasers here and there. And March 9th to March 12th, we have a Super Mix mode. No word on what that one's going to be, because I'm pretty sure that's not the one we voted on. I think that'll be the next mystery portal, which will be March 23rd to March 26th. Maybe I'm getting the dates mixed up, but basically, if you guys don't know, we voted on the next Super Mix mode, which will be, I think it's called Splish Splash, which basically it's splash damage pea shooters versus splash damage engineers. So expect that sometime this month. I don't know which date. It might be the 23rd to the 26th or 9th to 12th, one of those 2 dates. But between those dates, of course, we have yet another event. This is the Luck of the Zombies, or Luck of the Zombies. However you properly say that, I'm not sure, but that is from March 14th to March 23rd. And now they've actually already talked about and confirmed this in an interview, but basically it's gonna be very similar to how the Halloween events were and the Christmas events were, where every day we're gonna be able to go and see some kind of character and we can do a task and get an item out of it. So that's actually really, really cool, unlike the Valen Brains one where it was just a sale. So hopefully maybe this one will be this event and will also be a sale. We'll have to wait and see, but during that Luck of the Zombie event, we'll actually have a community challenge within that between March 16th and March 19th. So it's going to actually be a pretty darn busy week for Garden Warfare 2 fans. And then at the end of the month, we have our one and only Rux, which of course we all know what it is. It's going to be Dark Beam Bomb, because that's what we voted for March 23rd to March 26th. I'm sort of disappointed there's only been 1 Rux this month, especially since the second Rux in February was sort of lackluster. I'm like a little bit disappointed because of the fact that we already know that there are quite a few abilities and items and things that are waiting for us behind Rux's closed doors that just aren't popping up. Like, think about it. The beginning of February, we had a legendary plant pot, and you could have gotten 1 out of 4 of them. Like, I got the legendary monk choy, but I could have gotten another plant pot or 2 other zombie bots. Why wasn't that one of the options in the previous Rux? Like, I feel like that should have just been a no-brainer, but unfortunately, they just didn't give any special items for Rux last time, so hopefully we start seeing Rux twice a month again, and he both times has something worth checking out, just because his last time was just sort of a disappointment in my opinion, but maybe it isn't for you, because maybe you got a legendary out of it. I just didn't get any legendaries out of it whatsoever. But with that being said, that is the most of it. If you see towards the end of it as well, if you look at the very edge of the event calendar, and they might fix this because this is something that happened with last month's calendar and they fixed it, but it says you can actually see April peaking out. March 30th to April 2nd, we have another boss hunt. So I have no idea what that's going to be, but that actually does match up because if you don't know, boss hunts always start on a Thursday and March 30th is a Thursday. So we might technically be getting 2 boss hunts in 1 month. sounds pretty cool to me. Hopefully it sounds pretty cool to you. It seems like we're gonna have a very active March for PvZ Garden Warfare 2. Hopefully it's all fun and fine and dandy and all that kind of stuff, but feel free to let me know your questions about March in Garden Warfare 2 in the comment section below. What things are you excited for? And of course, expect gameplay on just about all of it when it releases here on the channel as always. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, of course, make sure to give this video a like, share with your friends and family, and of course, comment in the comment section below. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.